Okay. So maybe double-double is not the way to go. Alright, let's see here. What if we try... Wait, you're telling me that Hubert is stronger than Lynn? Come on. Don't joke with me. Ah, well, what you gonna do sometimes, right? Alright, well, here's a man I haven't tried yet.
My pinky ring has a dolphin in it.
Okay. Alright, so this time we get Greg the Chatty. Maybe I'll have better luck. Maybe I'll have better luck here this way.
You love me. You really love me.
Thanks for the subscription. Much appreciated, friend. Yeah. Purple is definitely a very regal color. Alright, so let me put some Perfect Impact to good use, because apparently I'm not doing well here. I'm not doing well here with that. Okay.
Nice shot. Wheel it in. You're a pro. Maybe you are a pro. That ball is your enemy.
Lesser spin, I think, will be less of an issue. It's just something else you have to work around.
Tweet, tweet.
Yeah, no super spin is not always going to be an issue. I mean, golf is a game of many avenues. There are many workarounds. So then, yeah, you just allow more distance for them to work. That's just one of those workarounds.
I'm very proud of you, son. Bury that ball. Pull your shoulders back. Tweet, tweet.
Let's sing a song.
Ah, yes. Constant reminder that I am using a cripple. So...
Roger that one. You're so average.
I would have liked to have hit that slightly harder, but
Nice shot.
we'll do just fine.
You're a pro.
And plus, that still rolled a shit ton, so that's fine.
Like stealing a quail egg.
Alright, stealing the Quail Egg begins, now. There we go.
Keep it up.
Quail Egg be stolen. Okay. I do, a lot. You probably have noticed by my my Switch console activity that I have a lot of Picross games on there. Alright, big headwind, but we are going downhill, so... I think I'll just swing here. This will probably still be too hard,
Roger that one.
but we'll see.
You're on the island.
Yeah, one of my problems with it, and it's a problem across a lot of Picross games, is that Far too often the solutions are symmetrical, and so when you discover that, like if you look at like especially the columns, then you'll find that once you get something on one side, you can just easily cheese your way through the puzzle by doing the same thing on the other side. But not always. Not always. The Picross S games are really good. I would say just in general, be patient. Larger puzzles you can expect to have take you over 10 minutes sometimes. I actually like the Wario ones a lot more than the Mario ones because you're not penalized for quote-unquote making a mistake. Whereas the Mario ones, basically, you're forced to slow down and play like a perfectionist game, so... but I think just general Picross tactics go. You want to have like a sense of, you know, like, take advantage of the rows or columns that have larger numbers, and then, you know, fill in the central cells of that row or column accordingly. Yeah, this front flag, this whole thing here is super sus, but maybe, just maybe. Yeah, you just have to make sure you carry the road. But other than that, we'll be good to go. This will be just fine. This will be just fine. Yeah, this green slopes a shit ton too, so as to kind of make up for the overall simplicity of it all. I almost kind of want to putt, but I mean, either way I go, this slopes a shit ton. I have not played Ape Escape, and it's a hard game to find because it's one of those so-called classics. So you can guarantee that if you ever do find it at a secondhand store, it commands a pretty penny. Yeah, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't think I have that game. So. Yeah, let's see.
Come on, baby.
Not quite.
Oh well. Easy birdie.
Bury that ball. Tweet, tweet.
My crew never doubted me.
I have also come to realize that because in this game Toni comes from Italy, Toni is technically not a Yakuza. Instead, he would be a Gambino. If I recall correctly, Gambino was one of the most prolific mafia families of the Italian mafias. Which inherently makes sense, but I don't know. I like to think that there's some lore here, but maybe, maybe not.
Roger that one.
We'll just play it here and then take a short iron to the green. Yeah, 112. That should be a short iron. Okay. Good, good. A little bit of slope to handle here. Yeah, we are in control here today. That is the gameplay style that I'm going for now. Because if I'm going for badges and if I'm going for whatever ranks, then
Quail Egg.
control is the necessary factor. Not trying to take shortcuts and screw up. A lot of break, though. Yeah, this is one of the badges I need, so I want to sync this. I think we're good. As long as there was sufficient momentum, that ball wasn't going to break away. There we go. Yeah, there are no shortage of quirky and charming PlayStation titles. Another one that I would like to try to get my hands on it was Klonoa, but I think there's supposed to be some kind of like Klonoa remaster games that are coming for Switch and maybe other consoles too. So no, I was quite pleased to see that. That was in the recent direct were Klonoa games. Excellent question. That is one that has been on my mind. I am noticing that whenever the Everybody clubs are used, that there's like a slight delay before the character swings. So I don't know if that's enough to offset the time saved from not having the meter go back, because that to me is where the time save would come from. That and not having to worry about any control issues. This advantage was, I think, probably more pronounced in Disney Golf, where you had Morty Mouse, and yeah, he was the weakest starting character of the game, but he was not that much weaker, and it was just such a tremendous advantage. Like, basically, Morty Mouse was kind of like considered easy mode. Yeah, those are good questions. I would have to do some timings and like see what the time savings on each shot are, but I would heavily consider it, seeing as with good planning and shot making, it should still be possible to secure green in regulation on almost every hole in the game. But yeah, that's a good question, because you do lose what, like almost 10% of your total power if you go from standard to everybody. Good question. Alright, fade back. Where was your bite, fam?
Maybe you are a pro.
Okay.
That ball is your enemy.
Wow, that's going quite a bit up, so I'm gonna need most of this meter.
Be done with it.
Okay. Urgh, I should have gone full. That would have ensured not broken as much. Okay. That's okay. I don't need that badge anyway. But 10th hole onward, though, I definitely need birdies. 10th hole onward. This hole is tricky. Because to have enough room to get around the tree line, you definitely need either a dedicated fade or a character who can hit pretty darn far left there. And because the fairway bias is right, so inevitably these trees are gonna factor in, and this is a tough flag too. So yeah, this hole is one of the toughest, probably one of the toughest on the course, actually. Yeah, no. There's also online achievements, but I'm trying to think, did I get all the online achievements? I don't remember. But I haven't played the game enough in order to get, like, the achievements for playing however many board games or whatever. And I probably never will. Because I just don't have people to play with, so no, I'm not gonna, spend however many dozens of hours, doing boards against the computers. But I think I have every achievement but those, and maybe some online ones. I don't know. I don't remember. I do have most of them. Do I want a 7, or do I want to do... I have 6 power shots, okay. 10 wins survival. It sounds hard, but I think there's some sort of conspiracy where there are certain people that will quote-unquote cooperate, and they just literally won't do anything. And what happens is that there's no draws in Superstars. So if there's a situation where multiple people are left standing after, like, the time runs out, they all win. So I think what often ends up happening, I think I do have that achievement actually, is just literally be cooperative. there's always going to be this jerk that tries to win and knock everyone else out, but if that happens, then just give them hell. So, and you just have to hope and pray that that you're in a group that is cooperative. That's literally all you can do. Oops, I forgot there's no super spin. Oh well, we're top spinning. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, we chippin'. We do some bump and run action here today.
Don't get cocky. We'll take it.
A little too much break. Or a little too much heat, but I would probably say too much break.
The crowd shouldn't be clapping.
Because once the ball breaks inside the line, then there's nothing you can do. I thought it was meh. I thought target golf. It's incredibly easy. It's incredibly easy to cheese your way through target golf. It's insanely easy to cheese. That's my opinion anyway. Yeah, it's incredibly easy to cheese. Okay, you know what? Hear me out, though. Hear me out. This should give me the power boost. There we go. See, everybody clubs actually makes the full power shot more useful. Doesn't it? Okay, now this is the sort of thing where it gets to be a little bit scary. It gets to be a little scary. However, I have one of my patented Super Sancho dumb ideas. You're gonna love this. We're top spinning this bitch. Okay, I thought the ball would actually carry like short of the water or the creek and just bounce over, but okay, that's fine. Surprisingly, I actually carried over the water. So, okay. All right. That's fine. This is fine. Yeah, I can still chip in for eagle. No penalties incurred. All right, so we do something like this, and just keep rolling.
Don't get cocky. It's in.
Back up! Keep rolling. There we go. That was a wonderfully timed Wario-gasm. Okay. So, one of these days I'll have to add a viewer point redemption. Like, I got this idea. Okay, so I think there's like so if I can just get like a royalty-free image of Fred Durst's head, and I just get like a little sound clip of the like Roland song, the Roland thing, and like have his head spin while the chorus goes for a few seconds, and the reward would just be rolling, and it would be like, you know, keep rolling. Yeah, if y'all want that, then I'll try to make it happen. I'll try to add that as a new thing, because apparently that's a meme that is becoming more and more frequent here, especially because, I mean, I think it's one of those things you just had to live at the time, because Limp Bizkit was one of those like rap rock bands of the late 90s, and you know it had like all of the parental advisory labels slapped on the covers because there was a lot of swear words and stuff, and just, you know, the rebellious 90s, and just You know, and they were just like a dumb band, you know, like they had... Like, that song comes from an album called Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. Yeah, so that gets you an idea of what kind of ground we're dealing with here. Limp Bizkit is definitely one of those just like... They're kind of like a meme band, but... What can I say? Guilty pleasure, right? Okay. So with that euphoria through and through, we're just gonna do a nice lofty 6-iron. Nice delicious Magnus effect.
No tip necessary. Right. That ball is your enemy. It's on the decline.
Oh, you're talking that Super Rush course, like the Sanctuary place? That was great. Isn't that like the one where you're literally given like one club and the putter? And so sometimes you're only given the driver and you got to do this crazy punch, and sometimes you got to do a 7, and sometimes you got to do like a super powerful like rising wedge shot sort of thing. Like I mean, yes, the course is harder, but the fact that you're given 10 lives, that makes that one-on-one putt a lot easier. Just for the fact that you basically have 10 lives, whereas Toadstool Tour Congo Canopy, you have 1 life. 1. Actually, no, you have 0 lives. If you lose, you start over. But as far as the overall course goes, hell yeah, Shelltop Sanctuary is a lot harder.
Let's see you some.
New Donk City is even harder still. Yeah, New Donk City is even harder than Shelltop, I think. Just because all those damn buildings are always in the way, and you have crazy elevation changes. Alright, big par 5 again already, so... Let's see what I can do.
Roger that one.
Harry, please!
That'll hurt.
Damn, okay. I was perhaps being too ambitious, but... The way I saw it, though, is if I didn't go for something big, then I probably wouldn't have had a Uger chance, so... It's fine. It is perfectly fine.
Nice shot.
Okay. Wow, uphill. Okay, so we go way up and then a little bit down. So, what do we do? What do we want to do? Not full. Okay, not full. So this is going to be a little strong. Maybe. Although that ball stops dead. Okay, so yeah, uphill green.
That ball is your enemy.
Not much slope. Okay.
Decline.
This is screaming downhill though, so must take care. Care must be taken here. Yeah, that was a 10-foot mark for that.
My crew never doubted me.
Alright, good stuff. Okay, so I don't have to worry about another badge till 13. Okay, this is tricky though. This is a small inconvenience. Yeah, small inconvenience here. Thankfully, there's only one par 5. There's one more par 5 I have to worry about where I will want to use power shots. But other than that, I think I'll be okay as far as power shots goes. Alright, hombre. Yeah, you'll want to not be in the way of my shot here, so... Okay. Any dang way.
Picture it going in. Right.
Good, good, good.
Like stealing a quail egg.
In spite of the relative lack of distance, everybody clubs is working out nicely. So, a little bit of break here. And stuff. We should be good. Meh, okay. Yeah, wasn't aggressive enough.
I love to sing show tunes.
Really love me.
Another subscription, thank you so much. Yeah, that was a good run. So, yeah, on the side, I have been looking at, looking at trying alternate routes and just overall, like, PCG and Badlands practice, because, yeah, those final two courses, that's where I get all the time save again. Everything else, to me, feels solid, but I think even going down so far as, like, Sands, there's definitely some opportunities to explore. So maybe I'll either do a video or a short stream of some type where I will just try exploring different routes and just practice, but try to find some more punch opportunities, try to find some more like different ideas. Let's see. How much wind? Not a whole lot. Okay. My question is this going to be... I think we're good, because that's like back flag. So yeah, if I get full power, I think I can make it.
Roger that one.
I think we make it.
That'll hurt.
Well, or so I thought. Okay. Well, that sucks. Dang, this is a hole I needed a badge on, too. Let's see. Oh, you can't do the suspend game thing, can you? Okay, that must only be for matches. Damn. Alright. Well, none says I can't sink this, but it doesn't look likely. So, yeah, this is just a brutally ugly situation. Don't like it one bit. We'll try, though.
Get in. Good shot.
Damn, okay. I got a higher percentage out of that than I anticipated. That's fine.
It's on the
That's fine.
par.
Damn, okay. So that'll be for another time. Tough hole still. Tough hole. Alright. Oh, this goes way down, and this has the old statue in it that... Yeah, you could take a pretty decent shortcut, but... Not here.
Roger that one.
Run, Greg, run!
No, I didn't.
Alright, we got some right slants, so that'll more than offset the wind. Elevated greens, my gosh, okay.
Nice shot. Maybe you are a pro. That
Okay, maybe I over-aimed ever slightly, but...
is on the decline.
Yeah, we're in decent shape, okay. Yeah, elevated greens are killer at long distance, that is for sure. Good.
Keep it up.
Try to keep the badges I need at a minimum. 16 and 18, okay. Okay, no power needed here. So what is, I think 17 is the final par 5 I need to worry about conserving the power for. Alright, so we got stuff, we got... My shot should go over this hill. It should. That's a pitching wedge, right? Oh, okay, there's a tree there. Thank God I decided to add a draw.
You're a
Cool.
pro.
Stop.
Maybe you are a pro.
Okay.
That ball is your enemy. Hit it right, Pudgy.
Yeah, we breaking today. Okay. Good.
Good goal.
Oh, of course, another tricky par 3. Okay. Yeah, so this is the one that goes down a decent bit. Oh well, just straight and true. That's all I really need.
Nicely done. Like stealing a quail egg.
Yeah, lack of super backspin is something that I am sorely missing with the with these clubs.
Tweet, tweet.
Don't really see an obvious way to exploit that, since the inherent mechanics of the game require that you set different inputs on the different phases of the swing, so... What is my guess? Okay, so given the general trend, so the last two have been Mario NES Open Style and Luigi NES Open Style. So next one we're going to get is Donkey Kong NES Open Style. And yes, Donkey Kong was in that game. So that is something I want to see. And I don't know, just the fact that we haven't gotten different colored ninjas yet either. But I think the one reason Nintendo is not, and Camelot are not doing that, is so that then people don't do like they don't do any Susamugus memes, because in my mind's eye imagination, having different colored ninjas would kind of look like those different like little like Among Us like things or whatever, like especially the red one, I guess. Then, you know, then people would just be, then all the degenerate Twitter comments on Nintendo's thread would then turn from ratio and localized mother 3 or whatever, you know, idiotic shit that people say, and it'll just turn into Susamugus spam, which is a reality that I personally cannot wait for. But yeah, I really want NES Open Donkey Kong.
We'll take it.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm reaching this green in 2. None says I can't try, though. Oh yeah, full shot. Why did I just completely forget about that idea? Oh well. Gotta try it now. Because we are going downhill, after all. If we carry the bunker, we're good. Ah, delicious. And pin high, too. Okay.
I hunt bald eagles. It's on the decline. Hit it right, Pudgy.
Alright, hunting bald eagles. Okay, so we do this, lots of break. This goes down a bit, too, so we're gonna do something like this. 15. Squeak, squeak! Very good. Okay. Now this leaves me without any power shots for the 18th, but I do... Yeah, this hole's short, so... No biggie. Oh, you remember that. It was a prize, it was a Dave & Buster's prize. I'm trying to remember. I think that one in particular might have required, something along the lines of maybe like 40,000 credits or something. I can't, or tickets or whatever. I can't remember, but it took a little while. It took a little while. Because I'm trying to remember, like, I used to go with friends, and one of them was, like, insanely good at the sports games. Like, I had a friend who would just nail, like, you know, the throw the football through the hole kind of things, and he would get tens, if not hundreds of thousands. of stuff that way, and so that was how he used to get like that's how he got his PS4 and a few other things over the years. Yeah, a long time ago, such nostalgia. But yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, it took a while, that's for sure.
Nice shot. You're a pro.
I think yeah, you just gotta find what you're good at and just nail it hard. There are some games that lend the illusion of skill, but are kind of structured almost like slot machines, and they only pay out when they're programmed to. Kind of like you might have seen that Mark Rober video about like whatever that like spinning color machine one. So yeah, that's like an example of a game that you know or any of those types of games where you know you try to time pressing and you know like any of those like timing based ones with circling lights or whatever. So you can't really rely on those because by my understanding, there's an inherent latency between when you press it and when it actually stops, and it seems to be randomized. Or games like Flaming Finger, no matter how much you lube your finger, no matter how much you go through that maze, that timer goes down super fast at the end. So it's oh, I didn't even mean to do the thing, the thing, but okay, so I got another coupon. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so we have a new trial, and maybe with a new trial comes new and delightful things. So let's see, where is this trial?